Hello, it's Melinda from Alexis and Melinda's Art Space. Just thought I'd come on with a quick project show and mini tutorial, whatever you want to call it. Bonbons. My daughter loves them, and we usually buy them cheap. And what do you do with all these? Well, I decided to take some of them, and I've already been cutting, and I'll cut a couple for you now. I've already been cutting some tags out of them. So the bonbon cardboard is really, really thin, and it's got a decorative design on one side, and it's obviously got cardboard on the other side. So I've been cutting some tags, some mini tags. You can see that's that design there. And these are just cut with my steel wool dies, these ones. And these ones I got quite affordably on the internet. So you can take the little pictures and make ovals. There's a lot of ones you can use. Like this isn't particularly Christmas, so you could use that all year round. This one's not particularly Christmas. That one's not particularly Christmas. Some of them are. This one's not particularly Christmas. Some of them are. Oh, that's really shiny. Sorry. Some of them are dedicated Christmas, so they have ho 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 and Merry Christmas on them. But I've got, as you can see, I've been doing a few. Stars, I could use that all year round in birthday books. So some do have Christmas motifs on them, so that's a Merry Christmas little tag one. And that one you could probably get away with all year round. So I'm going to sort these eventually. As you can see, that one's got a big motif on it. And then we got some that were just plain, oh sorry for the glare, and plain glitter. So what I do now is I choose the bonbons per what paper they have on them. So I will show you quickly. So basically when you pop the bonbons, you have the two pieces and then you have the other piece left. Some have motifs on it and some just have patterns on them. So we will have a go at doing some of these. So you don't necessarily need, just get the brown paper out of the way, don't necessarily need a die cut machine, but I'm going to use my, just stuck to the table where I didn't want it to. Going to use my Cuttlebug with my white plate on the bottom, my B plate, and then a C plate on top, and that's, I found the right sandwich size for the these die cuts. So the first thing I do is I actually take my bonbon, let's get these out of here. So I take this half bit and it just unclips, so they've just clipped together. Doesn't matter if you break that bit off because we're not going to use it anyway. So now we just unfold it. I always tear this bit off, which is the banger bit, the bit that goes bang. And just to make it easy, I chop off that little tab, just scoot down here because it just makes it easier in the die cut machine. And then you can see there's a slit here. Now I was not cutting that off and I was accidentally going over the slit and ruining my shape. So I do cut the slit off. So now you've got a long piece of cardboard. And I actually grabbed the wrong size die for that. Let me fish back in my die box. It's not that one. So then all you're going to do is size up, sorry about this, size up a die that'll match. I'll just turn this around here. Hopefully not going to get too much shadowing. Oh, you are going to get a little bit of shadowing. Let's see if I can fix it. Okay, so I place the cardboard down and I place the die on top. What I did with this one, because it is a circle, I sort of bent it back on itself. You can flatten them under, I bent it back too much. You can flatten them under some books for a few days to flatten them out. So what I do is position my die. So this is the cutting bit, so the bumpy bit down on top of my surface, and I use a little bit of, there's the washi tape I've been using over and over again, just a little bit of washi tape to hold it down. It's great if you have a metallic plate, this would work wonderfully, but I don't have one of those. Then I take my top C plate, and because this steel die is flat, I just slide this on and see how it's sitting in the right way. So now I just wind this through, and I tend to wind these through twice. Sorry about the wiggling, I'm on a trestle table. So then you can gently peel off your washi tape, and here you have a ho 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 tag. Now I am going to straighten all these out. But wait, there's more. There's this little bit on the end. So what I do is take a smaller die. That one is too small. a smaller tag die, and what I tend to do is I'm trying to find, that one probably won't fit, but I'll show you in a second, trying to find the biggest die that'll fit on the scrap, because I don't like to waste anything. So to make it easier, I go and cut this, chop, chop, put that waste bin in the bin. As you can see, I threw away a very little amount. So can this one fit on? Yes, this one is going to fit on. So I'll get rid of that die. So the little ones I found you don't need to hold down, so you just sandwich them down. And again, I'm going to see if I can roll this through without wobbling the camera. So I realise this video may go up a bit late for people to rescue their crackers out of the recycle bin. I can hear some of you wanting to go diving. Or the shops may have them really discounted. I'll try to get this video up today. I didn't do many Christmas videos. So there you can see the waste and the little tag I've got to use in my junk journaling. So I'll just show you one more. I'm just watching my time on my camera. Got a few more minutes. To line up one of the... Let's do one with a face on it. So to get them apart is, if they don't break apart, all I do is cut between these bits that go in, because we're not going to actually use those bits. That was the cracker bit that... Okay, so we're going to undo this. So this particular one you have to trim both sides. So we just trim off that little tab. Trim down both sides as close as possible to the triangles, because it's just, I felt it's easier to deal with a rectangle piece. And then we're just going to snip up into here so we know where we're cutting. So all these bits I've got a bin off to the side to keep my desk nice and neat. So I'm just going to bend this to get it fairly straight. Now we've got Rudolph there, so we can choose to do a large tag with Rudolph on it. We could choose to do a circle with Rudolph on it that I showed you previously. This one is an oval. So depending on what size dies you've got is to what size you can do. And the other thing, if you don't have a die cut machine, you can do this as well. Just trace around a tag or make up your own tag shape. Trace around something with a circle or an oval, and you can hand cut them out, which is a bit more time consuming, but certainly an option if you don't have a fantastic die cut machine. So here we go, here's a tag, and see how we didn't waste much at all? And there is a tag with Rudolph on it, ready to use for next year. So you could use these as gift tags for presents, because they've got this on the back. You could cover this, you could paint this, you can use them as inserts into junk journals and different things. And I will be using some of these in upcoming projects. I'm going to sort all the Christmas ones out and obviously put those away. But the other ones, as you can tell, I've done quite a few. So there's another Merry Christmas one. I'm mostly doing tags and sort of big round rectangles. I am doing a few like tags like that you could use all year round. That's not specifically Christmas. This you could get away with using all year round. The other thing is, if you don't like the design, you can actually, that's a nice one. I hopefully to get some more of those ones. We'll see if I can convince my daughter to go back up to the shops. Oops. After Christmas the crackers are really cheap. This one I could use all year round. That would be nice in a wedding or an elegant book. Joy, that's off a little cracker. So have a look at your Christmas crackers if you haven't already put out your recycling bin, or keep in mind for next year. We also found Easter crackers at Kmart this year as well. Same sort of concept. They were only little and they only had stickers in them, but they were like $2 a pack. And the amount of cardboard you get out of them, out of one cracker I've been getting, so this is a normal cracker, I will get 3 big tags out of here, and usually a bunch of little things as well. I've been cutting little circles and utilising my little dies, and you could possibly utilise some punches, but I probably wouldn't recommend it. And look at all this little stuff I've got. So these would be cute tabs on junk journals, sewn on or glued on. And quite a lot of these, like this one's not Christmassy, little oval's not Christmassy, stars, get away with non-Christmas, whoops. And I love this diamond shape, so I'll be doing some more of those. So I just thought I'd come on and do a quick video of what I've found to use our Christmas crackers for. Alexis loves Christmas crackers, and last night I think she opened about 3 packets of them, 3 packets of 12. We got them really cheap after Christmas. So we just sat there and opened them all and had fun with the jokes. I'm saving the jokes as well, and I'm saving the paper hats. They work well for tissue paper, and Alexis loves to get the toys out of them. And sometimes the toys are good to use. I've got mini packs of cards and different things, so definitely go on a hunt for some Christmas cracker embellishments. Thank you for watching. Hope everyone has a happy new year, and we'll be back in the new year with loads of videos doing different things, and hopefully some videos featuring some of these tags that we've made out of our bonbon or crackers. Bye for now.